What's going on, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo and welcome to 2024. So I just want to say to every one of you real quick, hopefully you've had an amazing new year, had a great holiday, and yeah, just thank you again for all of your support on this channel just over the past year and so on. Like people who've been around here, I definitely remember each and every one of you. I don't forget names and I don't forget faces if I ever see faces, that is. But the fact is, we had a good year. I can generally say last year, just reflecting upon it, if you didn't watch the two highlight kind of videos I made, we did surpass 3K last year and 500,000 channel views. The channel went from 2.5k subscribers right up to 3.6k, so it's absolutely insane. This year, I do hope that we can get to 5k. Now, I don't know how possible that is, but I do believe it can happen in a whole 365 days. I believe we can get from 3.6 to 5k. I believe it, at least by the end of the year anyway. So that's my goal, 5k by the end of the year. Thank you just for all of the nice comments, for all the people who have been smashing likes, supporting me, and so on and so forth. I know a lot of people say this on YouTube, so it probably doesn't really sound that interesting if I were to say it, but, I don't care at the end of the day. I mean it. Like, I really appreciate those of you who are here supporting me day in, day out, no matter what, because literally, you guys are the fix for this channel. You guys are the people who are bringing this channel off its feet and allowing it to walk. I think it's already in walking stage, but or maybe even in fast walking mode, but we need to get into sprint this year, guys. We need to go full throttle, because I know 2024 is going to be that for this channel. I don't know. I just kind of like the number 2024. Like, I don't know, 2024. It sounds good. It just sounds good, okay? There's no odd numbers here. It's all even. It just sounds... Yes, yeah, I just know it, okay? So yeah, that's my general thing I wanted to get out of the way. Also, can I just say, guys, like, that end-of-year project and the other end-of-year project, like the best and funny and then the rage charge, those videos, guys, I cannot even begin to tell you, like, I lost sleep to get those finished. So essentially, I was working on them in early December, then I put them down so I could like churn out loads of Modern Warfare 3 content, and then I came back to it a little bit in mid-December, put it back down again, and then it came around to like the end of the month, and then I started to panic because I'd only covered just about half of the year in terms of like going through my old videos and getting the highlights from them. So then I had to go back through the other half, and let me tell you, the last 3 months of that year were insane. So many videos to go through. It was... I damn near thought I wasn't going to get it done. I did aim originally to get one of them up on the 30th and then the other one on the 31st. Then I ended up having to push them to both the 31st, but what ended up happening was I got one up on the 31st late at night, and the other one wasn't finished exporting, never mind uploading, until somewhere past midnight, so it went up on the 1st. But you guys probably don't mind either way. I also am kind of annoyed because those two videos have limited ads on them. I don't think many people watch them anyway, so it's not a huge loss, but the fact that I spent so much time on them and lost sleep, like I skipped sleep that one of the nights before I got those up, it kind of sucks, but at the end of the day, that's the nature of them. I think the same thing happened last year with the 2022 highlights. I guess because there's so many collaged clips of me swearing, it just isn't suitable for advertisers. And as for the rage charge, it's just me getting pissed off and swearing and shouting for 40 plus minutes. I don't blame advertisers for not wanting any of that, or just YouTube thinking like, nah, we're not going to put like many ads on that. At least it's not demonetized, but it is limited on ads. Either way, I still enjoyed making those. I always enjoy wrapping up the year. It's kind of funny just to go back and see how much we changed. And I mean, we did. As a channel, we have grown such a huge amount, but not only that, you can see the change from the start of the year to the end of the year, especially at the very, very first start of the month when I started the webcam content. Like, I hadn't figured out how to speak properly through the mask because I had these filters in that were making it harder to hear me. I didn't really try to carry my voice a bit louder. I didn't try to speak as if I'm trying to get the words out. I kind of talked muffly, like really like this, like and I don't know how to replicate because honestly it sounds so bad. I don't know if the mic was far away from me or I wasn't speaking clear enough or if it was just that filter thing. But essentially, those starter videos of that year, you could barely hear me. I was muffled. I was damn near gamer necked like this into the camera. Like, I was awkwardly leaning into the camera, so I hadn't had the camera in a good enough setup, and I didn't have the mic near enough to me. I mean, seriously, it's crazy. Like, this is coming from someone who should have had knowledge with how to set up a camera and how to act in front of a camera for like years prior to this channel. And there I was, basically looking like a complete rookie, a recruit, just fucking sat there, hunched into the camera. Like, it was weird. But I mean, over the year, you could see kind of how I blossomed a bit more. I stopped caring as much about how I acted or looked on camera. I mean, obviously I cared how I look. You can always see me fixing my hair up or whatever it may be. But I guess in terms of like the way I acted, I kind of came out of my shell a bit more on camera. I got more adjusted to it. I was less awkward. And not that I was awkward before, I don't think a lot of my personality really came through. I was overreacting, especially at the start of the year. I think a lot of you might have noticed I was overcompensating for the fact that you couldn't see my face. Like, I was doing too much. I was deliberately doing too much. I was trying to make all these like eye expressions and eyebrow expressions to the point where it was kind of cringe for me to watch it. And I don't know about you, but if you can watch back an earlier version of you from just like 9-10 months ago or so and cringe, it goes to show there's some development that's happened there in your personality, because that's what I've heard. If you cringe at a version of yourself, no matter how long ago it was, it means you've developed, which is, I guess that's promising. At least I developed over the year. I don't know. And the background angles changed. The camera angle changed. A lot of things did change over the year. So I'm interested to see how much this channel and everything changes over this year. Like how drastically different things look or how I've set things up. But something I really want to tell you guys I'm excited about is that just the other day, I finally, because there's been a whole fiasco, long story short, I finally got my national insurance number. I got into my child trust fund account, and basically, for anyone who just doesn't know what that is, I don't know how you don't know what that is, but let me just tell you, your child trust fund is just your account that you've had money put in small doses for years over your childhood by your parents or whatever, and when you get to like 18, you can take it out and spend it on whatever you want. And I've accumulated over like 1.5k in there, so I'm gonna take it out. I have taken it out, finally, and I actually plan on putting that into a PC setup. So I'm actually super excited to do that, because this laptop, it's done me well for these past few years, or how many other years I've had it, but it has to go. It just has to go. This thing is slow. It only runs off 4 gigabytes of RAM. The CPU is not very high. It's slow as fuck. I'm not a PC guy, but let me just say, it's pretty crap, needless to say. And I have experienced so many crashes whilst editing. I've had to slowly edit through videos because of freezing issues, because of whatever it may be, buffering, whatever it is, just like slow playback and lagging and choppiness and all this kind of stuff that's hindered my editing speeds and performance. So I do really plan in the coming months, or sometime this month hopefully, to upgrade to a full PC setup for faster editing. I don't know about PC gaming, but if I can manage to run some PC games on there without it exploding, you know, we might have some PC games coming to the second channel, more gaming experiences. I'm really excited for that, because I'll probably have a much different setup, because I don't know if the camera will be higher or lower, the mic will be in a different place, because I'll have to replace this whole table right here, get it like fitted for a PC. I already have the mouse, guys. This thing changes colors and shit. I got it for Christmas, and it's actually really nice. I use this for editing right now. It does actually have like an RGB kind of gradient changing effect, but it's really sleek. It's from TechNet, and I've got like a really nice black matted mouse pad. I got these both for Christmas, and they definitely help editing wise right now with my laptop, because the mouse pad is a pain in the ass to use. Especially, you guys know, if you've used a laptop and you get a tiny bit of moisture, a bit of grease, whatever it may be, on the mouse pad, it starts trying to click everything and anything. It's awful. So I'm definitely looking forward, to editing on a PC with this mouse and mouse pad and whatnot, just making the upgrade, getting better, faster videos. Maybe I can do more editing wise without my laptop wanting to go into cook mode. That will be exciting. I can't wait to do that. So guys, yes, there is going to be a PC upgrade soon. Whilst I'm here talking about money, because it'll probably be the last time I talk about money for a while on this channel, because I really don't like talking about money on my channel. I feel like a sellout. But last year, around the end of the year, midway through the year, I did actually set up a PayPal for YouTube, and I don't really bring it up much, so this is probably one of the few times I'll ever bring it up, but it's down there in the description, and it's in my channel about section. If you ever want to donate to me, in any way, it could literally just be $1/£1, right up to whatever the fuck you want to donate. I really don't care. All of it is going back into the channel, and I will spend it on other stuff. I'll probably get a new lens or hell a whole new camera, because this shit keeps going in and out of focus. It's had fog issues in some videos over the year and stuff like that. I might even just upgrade this mic just for the lols, because, like, yeah, this shit's pretty good, but it can get better. I might invest into, like, a green screen background, a ring light, whatever it may be. The possibilities are endless. So, you guys, if you do want to, you know, donate to me, I'm not saying you have to. No one has so far anyway, but if you want to, don't worry. Your money's in good hands. I'm not going to fucking spend it on lube or bombs or some shit like that. Or weed, guys. It's pretty evident from my physique. I'm a bit of a fitness bro. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. So, guys, you're not like facilitating any sort of drug addiction or gambling. I don't gamble. That's typically a 30-year-old, 25-year-old addiction. I don't do that shit, guys. I'm only 19. So, but jokes aside, I'm really looking forward to what we're going to do this year. Just content-wise, funny moments-wise, just everything. I can't wait to get back in the swing of things. I did take about 2 days off, so I didn't post on the 1st or the 2nd. I mean, technically I posted on the 1st because of the rage charge, but I didn't actually post over these past 2 days. I needed a bit of a break and to catch up on sleep. As you can imagine, I'm a human. I need sleep. I'm not a lizard. I'm not a reptile AI set up by the government. I mean, who knows? Guys, I could be deceiving you pretty well. Point is, I do plan to keep working this year and just keep growing the channel. I'm probably going to post a lot more this year than I did last year, because I'm kind of in that mode that I've been in since the start of December or November, just posting a fuck ton. So we're going to be posting a lot, and I hope the channel can achieve great things this year, and I look forward to obviously seeing more people over the year. I might even set up a merch shop at some point. I don't know who would buy that, but last year I did an experiment about. I kind of made a shop, but I've not really done anything with it at the moment. I've considered calling it like the Troop Gang merch or just Troop merch. I kind of like it, but I don't know what I'd do with it and if it would be good or if anyone would actually buy it, because at the end of the day, it's just a random channel, guys, that barely scrapes up 50 views sometimes. And at the end of the day, yeah, I don't know how many people would be that diehard to get my fucking slogan or whatever the hell on a shirt. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, I have also, you know, had a look into like merch and stuff. I need to learn more about business before I do anything with that, because I don't want to be fucking liable for any stupid shit that I wouldn't understand how to handle. So, you know, selling products ain't that easy, guys. I'm gonna keep that on the back burner for now. I'm not really gonna do anything with that, but I might, of course, consider dropping merch at some point. So stay tuned. Again, hope you've had a great new year. So let's get back to it. Let's get back to posting, you know, let's get back to the grind. Yeah, that's what I generally wanted to say. So anyway, thank you everyone again for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys. Could I also just quickly say, guys, did it again. Could I just quickly say as well, guys, I do actually plan on cutting down on the swear words this year. And I know I said that last year, guys, and I know you probably do not believe me at all in the slightest because of this whole new year, new me garbage that people go through, right? It's like a phase. Just looking back over the year, I mean, as you can see, YouTube quite literally, after me swearing so much in that compilation, it got me, you know, limited ads. I mean, quite literally, that goes to show how an awful amount of swearing is not good for content, and it just doesn't sound good. I mean, I was watching it back and I was thinking like, oh my god, this is insane. Does he just not have an IQ? Because it just sounds bad. Like, I'm looking at myself in this third person perspective, I'm like, this guy sounds actually stupid. He doesn't even try to speak like he knows any other filler words or anything, just like I have to keep swearing or coughing out F words. So if there's anything you can expect from me in terms of New Year's resolutions, just thought I'd add that in.